Good afternoon. My name is SHARIFAH AZALEA and I'm from Group 10, and I will be presenting our games, which includes the theme of thinking outside of the box. So the name of our first activity is called Object Relocation. So the objective of this game is to encourage creative thinking and as well as problem-solving skills by challenging the participants to move objects without touching them directly. So by using materials such as chopsticks, strings, or spoons, or just everyday items, it would help them to learn to think outside of the box by how they can transfer the object to across the room without touching it. Now, there are a few rules to this game, and that is you can only use the materials that is provided, which was chopsticks and strings that you can only use to grab the object, and you are unable to drop the items. If you do drop the items, you would have to go back and repeat it again, and whoever is the fastest at finishing Therefore, since the students and participants are unable to touch the objects with their hands, they would have to think creatively on how to transfer the objects using the materials that are given. So with this game, it really encourages the students to think creatively and innovate their ideas on how to do certain actions. Alright, so for our next game, it was called Idioms, and the objective of this game is to help the participants to visually represent what is given through the images and pictures, as well as the symbols or drawings. So the goal of this game was to interpret the images accurately and guess the correct phrases as quickly as possible. This game encourages critical thinking because the players are more familiar with idiomatic expressions, and when you witnessed a image, you are able to create or to encourage yourself how to think creatively by making these idioms, by searching the words, or just by analyzing the pictures in itself. Now, the description of the rules of this game is, of course, you cannot refer to anything such as like phones, textbooks, or anything that is related with the game itself. The students will just have to think creatively on the students will just have to guess accurately based on just the pictures that they are given. Now, for what I've learned throughout the whole PEC subject, so since the very beginning, when everyone was given their themes, they were all very busy in creating the games, as well as it really encouraged their critical thinking skills as well as their creativity, because you not only have to create a game that's fun and engaging for the students, you are also having to be creative in like your gifts or how you're gonna handle the students throughout the games, or if the game would be sufficient enough for the satisfactory of the students. So what I've definitely learned is for collaboration. Of course, when you're creating a game or when you're playing with your friends, you do have to collaborate most of the times in the games that are involved, and so you also have to create creatively, because almost all of the games that were given was encourages you to think thoroughly and creatively how to solve the problem. And that is all from me. Thank you very much.